Alright guys, today we're going to be talking about how to center your rear end after you've lowered the vehicle using the adjustable Panhard bar. Alright guys, so on this vehicle I have just installed Koni shocks and Strano lowering springs. Now you might notice that once you do that, your rear end will be pushed out to the driver's side just a little bit. What that means is when the car's ride height changes, the Panhard bar, which is under the vehicle, if it stays the same length as stock, it will push the driver's side out. Mine was about a ½ inch more to the driver's side than stock. You can see my new spring there and the new shock behind it. Over there, same thing. So here is a Founders Performance adjustable Panhard bar. I bought this for about $70. Seems to work very well. I'm pretty happy with it. So what you're going to do is you got to take your measurements first. And I'm going to show you guys how I did that. Alright, so what you're going to need is a tape measure, a level, and a big straight edge. So I got this piece of like wire shielding here. It's pretty straight and it'll work good. So what you're going to do is you're going to put this on the ground up against the quarter panel here and up through the center of the wheel. So the center cap of the wheel, just line it up with that. Then you're going to get your level and make sure that your pole is straight up and down. This one's not. So you're going to adjust it until this is nice and level, like so. Make sure it's in center with the wheel, which it is not. Right about there. Check the level again. Pretty good. Now what you're going to do is you're going to get your tape measure. You get your tape measure like this. Hard to do it with one person. Usually we got two to do this. You're going to put it up against the center cap of the wheel. Then you're going to get your measurement, just like that. So you remember your number for this side of the car. Go get your number for the other side of the car. Do the same process. You want those numbers to be the same. Now you want them to be the same when the car is on the ground. I just have it up in the air so I can show you guys the Panhard bar. You actually want to get these numbers when the suspension's loaded, because that's when it matters. Right now this is just for demonstration. So this is what you need: a straight edge, a tape measure, and a level. So once you get your numbers, after you've lowered the vehicle on the new springs, you're going to find that the rear end is going to be to the driver's side. So now I'm going to show you guys how to actually adjust the Panhard bar to bring the rear end back in center within the body of the vehicle. Okay, so now we are under the car. The camera is facing towards the front of the vehicle right now. So here is our adjustable Panhard bar, okay? It installs using the factory hardware. Very easy to install. It's just one bolt there, and the same kind of bolt on the other side, up on the body. So that's all there is to it. So you install it, and then once you have your measurements, like I demonstrated earlier, you're going to have to shorten this bar the amount that you just did, and then obviously measure it again to make sure you got it where you need it to go. But here's how you adjust it. So you see on this Founders bar, you have 3 nuts. You have a nut for the driver's side, a nut for the passenger side, and then the nut that actually adjusts the length of the bar. So to adjust the length, what you want to do is loosen these both the end nuts so the bar can move, and then adjust this one. So to move it to the passenger side, like you're going to have to if you put lowering springs on like I did, you're going to turn this nut clockwise to bring it in, right? Because you're shortening the Panhard bar. Then once you have the Panhard bar right where you want it, then you turn this nut clockwise this way to tighten it, and turn this nut clockwise this way to tighten it up so the bar doesn't move anymore. That's really all there is to it. It's a pretty simple process. It should only take you a couple minutes. Thanks for watching, guys. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And we got a lot more F-body videos coming, so stay tuned.